Alright, let's talk security. If you're serious about locking down your system, you might be wondering, what's the most hardened operating system out there? Not just something that can be secured, but something built from the ground up with security in mind. Today, we're diving into the best options for a privacy-focused OS. So if you're looking to level up your digital defenses, stick around. Let's start with the obvious. A lot of people use Linux Mint because it's user-friendly, stable, and lightweight, but security, not exactly its strong suit. While you can harden it with extra configurations, if you're dealing with a serious threat model, think cyber attacks, privacy invasions, or even potential device seizures, you might want to consider switching to something built specifically for security. So, if we're excluding Tails, which is a great choice for anonymity, but not a full daily driver, what are the best security-focused operating systems? Let's break it down. First up, Qubes OS. If security is your #1 priority, this is the king of hardened operating systems. Qubes takes a compartmentalized approach. Each application and process runs in an isolated virtual machine, meaning even if one part of your system gets compromised, the rest stays secure. This is a favorite among cybersecurity experts and even people in high-risk fields like investigative journalism. Think of Qubes like having multiple disposable workspaces within one system. If one gets infected, it won't spread to the rest of your data. However, Qubes isn't exactly plug and play. It requires more technical know-how than traditional operating systems, and you may run into issues with things like USB devices since they have to be carefully managed for security reasons. Next up, SecureBlue. This one is less well known, but is gaining traction for being built with security-first principles. It offers a locked-down environment, strong encryption, and minimal attack surfaces, making it a solid choice for those who want a hardened OS without jumping straight into the deep end like with Qubes. The best part, if you're transitioning from a more traditional Linux distro like Mint, SecureBlue might feel a little more familiar while still giving you a major security boost. It's designed to minimize unnecessary background processes that could be exploited, and it enforces strict permissions to reduce the chances of a security breach. If you're not ready to switch OSs completely, you can still take some steps to harden your existing Linux system. Here are a few quick tips. Even if you're using a more mainstream distro like Ubuntu or Fedora, use AppArmor or SELinux to control what applications can access. These security frameworks act like bodyguards, limiting what software can do on your system. Run your browsers and internet-facing apps in a containerized environment like Flatpak. This isolates them from the rest of your system, reducing the damage they can do if compromised. Set up a strict firewall. Think zero trust, where anything that's not explicitly allowed is denied. If an application doesn't need to access the internet, block it. Encrypt your home partition so even if someone gets physical access to your device, your data stays locked down. Full disk encryption ensures that even if your laptop is stolen, your files remain inaccessible. Use Wayland instead of X11 for better security against screen snooping attacks. X11 is more outdated and has security flaws that attackers could exploit. Security isn't just about what OS you use, but how you use it. If you're serious about locking things down, consider a combination approach. Run a hardened OS like SecureBlue or Qubes, and layer on best practices like encryption and strict access controls. Keep your system updated, avoid downloading software from untrusted sources, and always be mindful of phishing attempts. So, what's your pick for the most secure OS? Are you sticking with a hardened Linux setup, or are you ready to take the leap into Qubes or SecureBlue? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more security-focused content. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.